Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. This is the daily close for Bitcoin. We're gonna see what's going on and what we might expect next. So as you mentioned, of course, we are in a very critical correction here still, so far correction. That because of course we have several possibilities that it might still be unfolding. As we mentioned, ABC here can still be very likely in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 expanding diagonal. We very rare use the expanding diagonal, as I mentioned, but we left without any other option here. We got already kind of an expanding diagonal for the wave C, finishing a wave Y. And if we take a look at this wave Y and we take a look at the wave W, they don't match even, right? So something is wrong in this correction. And that means, of course, we might still be looking for higher here in final wave 5, which is a larger expanding diagonal. Especially that it solves this problem, this dilemma with this move here, where you have an impulse, correction, 3 waves up, and then 5 waves down, failing to take the low, meaning running flat. That means, of course, an A, B, and a C for a wave B here, after an A, B, and a C, of course, zigzag, with a running flat as a wave B, which is of course very likely to be a wave 3 here in the expanding flat. So I'm looking here also for a larger zigzag somehow like this. Can be even very impulsive to reach higher prices. Can be of course around the 82k here, in case of course this will be very, very impulsive for Bitcoin. So very likely that this might happen, especially that the 15-minute chart here, in case we are looking for an expanding flat as an ABC, the wave C should be done, should be finished already. The 1.618 is overshooted right now decisively, where we got, of course, retracement and pushing for higher again. And that means, of course, a new structure is starting over there as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This wave is not impulsive. It ends up as an A, B, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here. Or a W, X, and a wave Y somehow, because of course we finished here in 3 waves and we're looking currently for higher impulsively. So that is a perfect wave, I would say, for a wave 4 in a diagonal. It is somehow complex, and of course it doesn't finish an impulse, meaning correction downward. That means, of course, right now we're pushing for higher for Bitcoin, and that means, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 is still unfolding right now. So we saw like kind of like a 1, 2 here, or double 1, 2 even, with 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. And we saw another correction, and currently we see higher prices again. And that means, of course, the price will continue toward the upside since we got a correction. We took the high as a confirmation, and we're open for another impulse toward the upside here. So very likely that we're starting something very impulsive. Can be even here a bigger 1, 2 finished. Another 1, 2, and we're looking for wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 towards higher prices for Bitcoin. So we'll see together, of course, tomorrow what's gonna be the situation. Hopefully that it continues the same and nothing will rebound here toward the downside. Of course, there is still a possibility there that it might rebound, especially that you have an expanding flat. Maybe the wave C is gonna be very extended and then rebound. But for me, it's a low possibility. Make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the daily gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.